Welcome back to another review. This one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. Even though I've reviewed this trade already, I'm gonna review the issues in here, not individually per se. Just do like a whole volume, one video, then another volume, another video. Because these volumes are 3 issues, it's not a bad idea to do this. I'm first gonna do the first volume, which is done by Devin Grayson. Yeah, I believe she's the one who does the first volume of it. I think so. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. And the artwork is done by I think it's J.G. Jones who does this artwork, and got a lot of really good variant covers. And of course, the cover is a gatefold cover, which is really nice. The one thing I kind of noticed though about Yelena Belova, she looks almost. I mean, if you look at her very closely, she kind of looks almost exactly like Scarlett Johansson. Just dye her hair red, and yeah, she looks like Scarlett Johansson, except her arm is very thin. Now, with this volume, it came out like with Captain America. Black Widow got the modernized treatment as well because, Daredevil, because the other books that were publishing in the modernized line were written so successful, so I decided to do the same thing with Black Widow. This volume is simply put, Yelena meets Natasha. That's really the story of this. Like, they meet, and Yelena wants to kill Natasha, and with this volume, it's kind of like a day in the life of Natasha Romanoff when she's not with the Avengers, and she's wearing her second costume. She's gone through a few different costumes over the years, but this is generally considered to be her second costume because if you've seen her debut appearance, she doesn't wear this costume at all. She's overall gone through at least 4 different costumes over the years. You have her fishnet costume with an actual mask. You have this costume, which made its debut in the pages of Amazing Spider-Man. You have the costume like this, but it's all gray and a black spider over her right breast. Then you have a really crappy 90s costume. But I think that Marvel, okay, I guess for the Marvel Knights, they had to go back to this look because they felt like it. Though some artists would love the drawings where her zipper is like showing her cleavage. Or, there's one cover of Secret Avengers, I think it's issue 13, where the zipper goes all the way down to her waistline. I am not kidding. They would actually draw her because simply put, Black Widow's hot. So, I guess they try to show off her sexiness. Yeah. And in this volume, you see, Yelena just going around doing whatever. And basically, her job to do is one thing. Kill the Black Widow, kill Natasha so she can become the actual Black Widow legally. Yeah, and she spends all 3 issues actually trying to do that. Just trying to hunt her down and do whatever. And you also get appearances by Matt Murdock in here, which makes sense that he would make an appearance in here. Well, why not? It's not a bad idea. The story, okay, here we go. J.G. Jones is the artist for this volume. And this story is called The Itsy Bitsy Spider. And simply put, this volume is here's some artwork per se. Yeah, a lot of the time you see when you read this, basically it's like, oh look, here's Matt Murdock. Though he's out of costume, of course. Yeah, though he does show up in the successor volume. I'll get to the next video, but yeah. It's like you have Black Widow going overseas, battling terrorists, and have her kill people, and of course being hunted by Yelena Belova. Basically, in case you don't know where she first showed up, you think, is this the first time she showed up? No. The first time she showed up was actually in issue 5 in a cameo in the pages of Inhumans, which was done by Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee. So Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee created this character, though that came out just prior to this, at least a year before that. Yeah, you have a bunch of terrorists speaking Arabic. Yeah. This is, of course, pre-9/11, in case you're wondering. And issue 2 ends with, even though I'm kind of exactly just sort of summarizing here and there, kind of rushing this in a way, but I just want to get this review out of the way. That's simply put. Issue 2 ends with oh, Black Widow's gonna die. Nope, she's not gonna die. And of course, you have this very awkward pose on issue 3. Look at this cover. It's you have the boob and butt pose, kind of, with these two trying to kill each other, and of course Shield just going after them. Shield, oh yeah, and issue 3 opens like that too. Yeah, and you finally have Daredevil in costume. So yeah, you can kind of say you can place it between any of the issues that come up at this point. Yeah, and you have Elena doing whatever, battling terrorists, even working with Natasha to take down this group of terrorists. But yeah, even her getting captured. Though the artist have a good idea to show, like, almost it look like to a point where her top is about to pop off, or at least pop open. Yeah, it's down. The zipper's down so low just to show off her cleavage that if it went down any lower, it would open up and showed off her breast. Yeah, and of course you have Natasha going undercover, just trying to rescue Elena. Yeah. Though it's kind of a fun volume per se. Yeah, you also have Elena getting her costume ripped. Any character can have that happen to her. And of course the terrorists were taken down. Of course, biotoxin they were after. Of course the villain gets killed at the end. Of course, Black Widow Natasha is a she's an assassin, so I accept her killing people, despite the fact she's a full-blown hero nowadays. Despite the fact this is kind of rushed in a way, but this is a good volume to read, and I highly recommend you track this down. I give the 3 issues a 9 out of 10, despite the fact I wasn't like showing off every single page like I normally do stuff like this, but I actually really wanted to review this. Now, Devin Grace at this point was also writing Titans. Yes, that was the other series he's writing. Now, I think that these issues came out either just prior to the start of her run for Titans or just after the start. I have no idea. I have not confirmed this at all. But 3 really good issues, 9 out of 10. And by the way, this video is going to have a title of Black Widow Volume 1, number 1-3. That's what the title is going to be. Okay? But, yeah, next video, Volume 2. Different writer, different artist. The writer is Greg Rucka. One of my personal favorite writers. Okay? So, until next video, I will see you there.